I came home early from work to surprise my husband, only to find him shirtless in front of the mirror, staring at a fresh tattoo etched just above his hip bone. My stomach dropped. The design, a simple black moth, its wings unfurled, was identical to the one my sister had shown off during our last family vacation, the same tattoo she'd gotten in secret after her messy breakup. My husband tried to cover it, but it was too late. I asked him where he got the idea. He stammered something about seeing it on Pinterest, but his eyes darted away from mine. That night, I couldn't sleep. I kept picturing the way my sister laughed when she got drunk, how my husband always found an excuse to refill her wine glass. The next morning, I cornered my sister at her apartment, my voice shaking as I asked about the tattoo. She went pale, her hands trembling as she lit a cigarette. She said she'd gotten it with someone she never wanted to see again. She wouldn't say who. But I knew. I felt it in the way her voice cracked, in the way she wouldn't meet my eyes. I confronted my husband that evening, demanding the truth. He broke down, admitting he'd been seeing someone else, but insisted it wasn't my sister. My head spun. I stormed out, slamming the door so hard the picture frames rattled. I drove for hours, ending up at the tattoo parlor on the edge of town. I marched inside, demanding to know if my husband and sister had come in together. The artist hesitated, then told me they'd come in on the same day, but not together. Both had chosen the exact same design from a book labeled Memorial. Back home, I sat on the bed and stared at my own reflection. It hit me then, the moth tattoo was a symbol for survivors of childhood abuse. My sister and I had never talked about what happened to us growing up, and my husband, he'd tried to reach out in his own way, to connect with the pain I'd buried so deep even I refused to name it. The betrayal wasn't about cheating, it was about secrets, ones I'd kept from my family, my husband, and even myself.